Yeah, this is the first one he's really that he's really been involved with since like the second one. The second one, I think he was just like a consultant or something on.
Something like that. I mean,
But this one, I think he even did the music for this new one.
I'm wondering if they're going to have any references to Loomis.
Yeah, there already was. They showed pictures
Oh,
in the
that's right.
trailer of the trial, and it
That's
shows
right. Yeah.
a drawing of Donald Pleasance.
Yeah, I like, yeah, poor Donald Pleasance. It's like you have a great character played by Donald Pleasance, and then you're like, who would play a good Donald Pleasance like character? Let's get Caligula. Where's Malcolm McDowell at?
He was so terrible.
Where's Malcolm McDowell?
I didn't, I really tried to like those Rob Zombie Halloween movies, but I think that they were right. They gave us too much info on Michael. We don't need
They
to know
made him
anything
too
about
human.
him.
They made him way too human. They made
Yeah.
him sympathetic. I don't want my Michael Myers sympathetic. I don't want my. That'd be like saying, well, Freddy Krueger, yeah, he was a child molester, but his dog died when he was 5.
Yeah. Well, I was reading about like the pitch that they when they went to John Carpenter with this thing and they wanted him involved with it or whatever, and like one of the ideas that he latched onto was that they were going to eliminate the brother sister connection and they were going to eliminate all that other shit because I mean going back to the first 2 movies they just called him the Shape.
Yeah.
That was like the name of his character, like in the script or whatever.
I mean, we knew it was Michael Myers, but
we knew his name, but you didn't know anything really about him.
No.
He was a psychopath.
We knew he
killed
stabbed his sister, and then he went into a mental hospital for years. That's it.
Yeah, and he was just he was just like the boogeyman. He just came out of the dark and he killed you.
The best boogeyman, not those boogeyman movies, with the dude from Seventh Heaven.
I don't even know that.
You've never seen those ones?
I think I've seen the one called that. I don't know who the guy from Seventh Heaven is. Never watched that shit.
Go watch Phalis. Phalis has like a whole series of all the boogeyman movies.
Yeah, I think the first one was like a theatrical one, wasn't it? I think I saw
the first
that.
one. That's the way it usually goes. You get one theatrical, and then you get 17 million fucking shitty sequels. How many wrong turn movies do we fucking need? When are they going to make the right turn? When are they going to make?
Henry Rollins was in one of those.
When are they going to make the right turn at Albuquerque? I made a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Come on. Fuck all, man. Fuck all. And then it's like you get a movie, and then they're just like, well, let's make another one. Did we really need I Spit on Your Grave 2?
No.
Chief, you're back in chat.
I am back in the chat. I got the my phone was dying and I had to get the charger.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the charger in a little bit when I go if I'm gonna do some more stuff tonight.
But now I'm plugged in, so I'm all good.
Fantastic. But yeah, did we really need I Spit on Your Grave too? I mean, seriously, did we need I Spit on Your Grave too?
No, we didn't need a remake of it or anything else.
We definitely didn't need a remake of it.
There's a ton of movies that they just need to like leave alone.
Yeah, Hellraiser sequel. What happened to the new Hellraiser?
Oh, it was awful.
The newest one, the one.
Yeah, it's terrible. I guess.
I didn't even know it was out yet. I thought they had like pushed it back or something.
Oh, I was thinking of the one that Phalis reviewed, like the whatever that Revelation or whatever it was. I don't know if that's new or not, but
I'm talking about Judgment.
Looks ridiculous.
I'm talking about Judgment, Hellraiser Judgment. That's the one I'm talking about. The one that's actually when is this? It says it was released February 13th of this year.
You know what? Really, I actually think the second Hellraiser is superior to the first one. I really like the second one, and I don't like any of the other ones at all. And I like the comic series.
Yeah, that was good.
I love the comics because you got to see other Cenobites. You got to see other people's weird perversions and shit like that. It was pretty good.
We know that with the Hellraiser series, a lot of them were not Hellraiser movies. They were other movies, and then they just slapped Hellraiser onto it.
Well, the one with Lance Henriksen is really bad.
Oh, the one where it's like the internet thing.
Yeah, he throws the party.
Yeah.
Everybody's actually just buried in the backyard.
It's like Lance. Lance.
You were in Aliens.
You were in Aliens. What the hell are you doing?
You were in the Terminator.
Yeah, what the hell are you doing? I mean, come on.
He was in Pumpkinhead, for Christ's sakes.
Right? Your dismembered head was in Alien 3, and
I think that first Pumpkinhead movie is underrated. By the way, I think it's actually a pretty good movie.
Right? You know what movies really suck? Jeepers Creepers. Fuck those movies.
Yeah.
Fuck those movies. Fuck Jeepers Creepers, man. Fuck that.
Oh, mainly fuck the guy that made him.
Oh, I hope he does, and I hope he did in jail.
That guy's kind of a despicable piece of shit. I'm shocked that guy was even able to make a third Jeepers Creepers.
Exactly. Well, I mean, we got like 3 Bunny Man movies, although those movies are cinematic gold.
So used. You're probably the only person in the world that says that.
Bunny Man is cinematic gold. It's Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but with a dude in a giant Easter bunny costume. I sit there and laugh and laugh and laugh. Oh, it's so fun.
Oh, you know what movie I got to recommend? I watched it again just recently.
What do you recommend? Tell the chat what you recommend.
It's on YouTube. Actually, I think I watched it on Prime, but I think it's on YouTube too. But I watched Night Claws with Red Brown. That's the Red Brown Bigfoot movie.
Oh,
it's older, fatter Red Brown, like a early.
So even more Baby Huey Red Brown.
Yeah. Oh, it's he makes me laugh when he's young because he reminds me of Baby Huey just trundling through the forest like a big toddler. But then when he's fat and old, it's even funnier because he's just belligerent too. It's like he's old and fat, and now he's belligerent.
Oh, speaking of old. Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
No, I was going to say my favorite line in the movie is they're trying to tell him about this lady's trying to tell him about Bigfoot. And he's the sheriff of this town, and he just interrupts and goes, "That's not true." It's totally out of his line. Just comes out from out of nowhere and just out of place. It's funny as hell.
You know what? Well, speaking of old, fat, and belligerent, you let me in that Val Kilmer's coming back in Top Gun 2 to play Iceman.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I heard he's been confirmed to be coming back for Iceman.
So we're gonna get Val Kilmer as Fat Mad Mardigan and Fat Iceman.
I guarantee you
Batman?
he won't be fat by the time you see him. I guarantee you.
Oh God, no! I want portly, chubby face Val Kilmer.
They're gonna make him get back into fighting shape for those movies. I guarantee it. Because they're not gonna let a fat pilot get in a jet.
Val Kilmer ended up with the Steven Seagal disease.
Oh man! You know what's crazy is like he's made so many just great movies, and then his career just took a nosedive.
Oh yeah.
I was watching Real Genius. I was watching this movie Real Genius yesterday. It was on cable. I was watching it, and it's really funny. It like holds up. Like he was a funny dude, and I thought when he started out his career, he was a comedic actor. He did Top Secret, and then he did Real Genius, right after.
Yeah.
And he was a funny guy. He had good comic timing, and then he started doing a lot of like action type movies and adventure movies. And then I guess he thought he was an actor and started trying to do serious roles and shit. Be all artsy and everything.
I'm doing the Saint.
Just doing more comedy or something, man.
The Saint. But then I'll be in MacGruber.
Simon Templar, whatever his name is.
I'll be in MacGruber. Yeah.
And he was funny in MacGruber. I thought MacGruber was funny.
Yeah.
But Will Forte makes me laugh, and the fact in that movie that he memorized the guy's license plate. The guy fucked him over, just some minor inconvenience. It fucked him over, and so he memorized the guy's license plate. And then they ended up finding like a notebook where he'd written the guy's license plate down like 1,000 times in case he ever ran into the guy again. And that made me laugh. So it's because that's me like to the 10,000th level. I get pissed off like that, and I'm like, "Oh, dare you!" Just get angry with somebody on the road. But I would never like memorize their license plate and hunt them like an animal.
No, we wouldn't. I know someone who would have. Someone in GTA. Yeah.
Bill Dingwood.
Hi. Huh? We gotta get the Fanny. We get Fanny, we put it in the trunk. You drive up, I put Fanny in trunk and be like, "Oh, Bill Ding, oh." I'm going to miss that. If he really did perma that character, I'm so going to miss him. I am so going to
Jerry Outdoor Cat.
Jerry Outdoor Cat. Bill Indoor Cat. He'd take my job. Oh, I did it last night on my stream. I'm driving, and I'm riding my bike, and Gid was there. Gid was in the chat. And I just go, "If you look to your right, you'll see the Los Santos Wind Farm. True story. It was put in by a guy named Skeeter Fontaine. But when he put it in backwards, so it's actually siphoning 15% of the energy from the city."
I like the polar bear story.
True fact, a polar bear is not actually a bear.
Competitive eater that ate 40 some light bulbs, and then did a trampoline contest.
He
Turned himself into strawberry jelly.
True story. His wife fell in love with this parrot that he had adopted. Oh man, such great characters. I'm telling you, dude.
I'm gonna be sad if he's perma Bill Dang. No way.
I know, because then what's Chang gonna do?
Well, I just like Bill on his own. I'd watch Bill all day.
I just love watching 50-minute freaking. I love it. Oh, he tried the friendship kiss. He tried to friendship kiss me. He said he want the fuck. He said he want the fuck. I don't feel safe.
Compressions on my pelvis.
Huh? I love him. I love that he just runs up to locals and it's like screams in their face and just goes, "Okay, bye." Huh? Friendship kiss. It's the friendship kiss. I'll tell you what, dude. I have met so many. I know I'm gushing a lot about GTA tonight because I'm kind of obsessed with it right now. And I know you're going to be getting in there with me, and I can't wait till you're in there with me a lot more often because like with a character like Estes Goldberg, I need you because you'll come up with you came up with the you came up with the oil wrestling Bruce Springsteen.
Well, I have a lot of ideas like that.
Oh, you know what's funny? I don't think I ever told you.
Your Astrid character is not really for me. That one's too slow and for me. Like
Astrid's
and she's
very
not
cerebral.
jokey. She's not jokey and dumb like me.
No, Astrid is very cerebral. In fact, it's weird because, well, first of all,
that's one you probably won't hear me on too much, but you'll hear me on all the other characters for sure.
Yeah. With Estes, I think it was Forrester. Estes, something happened to Estes. He's like, oh god, he slipped. Or it was Floyd. It was Floyd. It was Floyd, and he goes, oh god, he's been oil wrestling Bruce Springsteen again.
I had a whole backstory to that event that I have written out too. That's
I don't do that. I've made Estes actually because I made him over on Family. So he's not on Family. He doesn't look like Captain Pete. He actually is an old homeless war veteran. I got him in freaking camo pants and a camo hat and a giant hobo jacket. And
my thought was that he got hooked up with a drug cartel that was shipping Acapulco gold because he thought it was gold. So he became like a security guy with those guys, and they ended up traveling around and selling to rock stars and whatnot. And he encountered Bruce Springsteen at a barbecue, and there was only one hot dog left. So everybody got around and chanted, and they had the naked oil wrestle for the hot dog.
I'm gonna pull that out. I love that character. Yeah, Astrid's my baby, and Astrid, like I said at the beginning of the show, is involved in this amazing story. I mean, just this amazing story where like 5 other stories on the server converged on this one story. And I'm so looking forward to eventually playing her normal for a little bit. It's weird because I've been playing her kind of psycho and kind of out there. But to be able to play her normal is going to be so much fun. But I've met so many great characters on the server, just people that have come up with some great characters, great stories. We've always said it's better than TV. It's so much better than TV.
Oh yeah, but my 3 favorites of all time have always been Classy, Milton, and Djibouti.
And now me.
And
now me.
Now Spin, of course. And me, because I'll be involved.
You'll be in there.
But it is to me. It's like you're not going to see like the guy on Modern Family steal a bus and take the cops on a fucking 10-mile chase and then ramp it off a fucking overpass. You're not going to see that happen. So yeah, it's a lot more fun than TV.
It really is. I mean, just some amazing stuff. So Chief's going to be getting in there with me a lot more often, and I'm so happy about that. I'm so excited about that. Because this dude, this has been our dream to do this forever. I mean, we've been talking about getting this show on Twitch for months.
Yeah, it takes us a while. It's like we're not loaded.
We're old, man.
We're old, and we're not loaded full of cash to buy equipment all the time.
And we do things. We get that bargain bin friggin' stuff. We get it from the penny saver.
That's right. You get it out of the back of a van.
Yeah, we don't know the guy, and
it fell off a truck.
Yeah, then we use it. Your roleplay on Twitch is my cable TV. Thank you so much. I tell you, yes, my sleep has been very much affected buy it. But